Apex Legends Season 22 has been off to a mostly great start. We have some great new additions to the game, like Akimbo P20s and Mozambiques, an aim assist nerf, and of course the brand new map E-District. But of course, the developers of this game are Respawn Entertainment, which means that nothing can go smoothly, and there always has to be a problem. Like very recently, many players, including myself, had their ranks reset because Respawn somehow ended the ranked season early. How that's possible, I'm not entirely sure. But after like 2 days, Respawn were able to issue a patch to restore all RP to the affected players, and as compensation, we got an entire Apex pack. Thanks. But aside from that, it's been pretty great in my opinion. Now, usually at the start of a season, I will play for like a week straight and then kind of play on and off here and there. However, there is one thing in the game right now that has kept me consistently playing the game, and that is the brand new Trios Revival mode. I've said this in a previous video, but one of the things I love to do in Apex Legends is to try and get as many kills as I possibly can in one season. Now, doing this in Trios is fine, but to be honest, it gets very boring after a couple of days because of how slow it can be. A typical game of regular Trios is land, kill 1 or 2 teams, then run around for the rest of the game because everyone else is dead. And this has been a problem in pubs for quite a long time, and to be honest, regular Trios is boring now. But with this new mode, every team gets to respawn as many times as they want, so long as one member of the team is alive. This is one of the best modes Apex has ever had, because almost every single second of the match in this new mode feels like you're doing something, rather than just running around hoping to run into another team. Now, because of all of the respawns, this obviously means more fights, more damage, and more kills. And that's not a complaint, that is everything that I've been hoping to get out of Apex Legends. A new, fast-paced mode that allows me to consistently get 10 to 15 kills. Now, there was a slight issue with this mode, as the ability to get damage badges and the 20 bomb badge was enabled, meaning a lot of players were able to farm them, which would therefore decrease the value of those badges. And I do believe we have seen this glitch before in a previous LTM, but I might be wrong on that because that would have been in the time where I took a 1.5-year break. But that obviously annoyed a lot of people who put in the effort to grind those badges outside of this LTM, and the result of that was Respawn putting out a patch to remove the ability to gain those badges whilst playing in this mode. I personally think that Respawn intended to allow players to get the badge, and then later realized that it was just a little bit too easy to get them. Now, there is one other thing about this mode that I absolutely love, and that is the fact that any kills you get within this mode will be added to your overall kill counter. Now, I'm not some insane kill grinder with too much time on my hands like Rotide or ExoKais, who are able to farm tens of thousands of kills in a single season. I am, however, able to get a few thousand, and that's enough for me. Now, one of the best things about Apex Legends is that you're able to grind and build yourself up a cool banner, and that's not only a way to show off your own personal achievement, but it also gives purpose to the game. Did you achieve your goal in the ranked mode? Cool, well here's this nice badge that you can show off. Did you manage to get 4,000 damage in a single game? Cool, here's a badge you can show off. And the same thing goes for trackers. Are you super dedicated to playing Octane? Cool, here's a tracker to show off your kills, or your damage, or the amount of distance you've traveled while stimming. And one of the coolest things that I've always looked forward to grinding is these seasonal trackers. You know, how many kills you've managed to get in a single season. And I used to love trying to set my own record on different characters, but this season, it seems that Respawn have decided to remove them from the game entirely. I first logged on to Season 22 of Apex, and one of the first things I did was flick over to the Battle Pass to take a look at the new tracker art, only to see nothing. No seasonal trackers at all, and to be honest, I was a bit disappointed. Now, I know that getting kills still adds it to your overall kill trackers, which is cool, but for me, it once again takes away that sense of purpose to grind pubs, because I can just add kills to my overall tracker whilst playing ranked, or I could just do it another time. Whereas with the seasonal trackers, I know that I have a time limit, which is the end of the season, and that really motivates me to play more consistently throughout the season, or to play more outside of ranked when the boys aren't available. Now, what I'm really hoping is that none of this is true, and that we're just going to get the trackers in the next Splits Battle Pass. But overall, I'm loving the new mode, and I really hope that Respawn decides to keep it as a permanent addition to the game, or at least some other mode that allows you to efficiently grind kills and have a fast-paced mode in the game, rather than just regular trios where it's a bit slow, but it would still be good to have it in the game. But I think that it could be so much better if we had a reason to play it outside of just the overall kill trackers, since we can no longer farm badges and there isn't any seasonal trackers to grind. I just don't really understand why Respawn has to remove bits and pieces of the game that the players clearly enjoy. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of the new mode. Do you like the fast-paced action of it? As well, please let me know what your opinions are of the overall season trackers. Do you wish that we could get them back, or do you not really care for them? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all later.